Hey, it's Nancy from Baldwin Homes at Keller Williams and J Metro Group. Today, I'm not talking about the market. Today, I'm talking about my house and specifically things that I have to do to it. I have two large renovations that I have planned coming up. And one of them is the roof, having the roof changed for my home. And the second one would be the kitchen. These are two different types of renovations, and I wanted to talk about that. My kitchen is perfectly functional, but for those who have seen it, you guys know that it is pink salmon colored laminate and not aesthetically pleasing. I'd like to change it out just because it makes me cringe every time I go in there. But in the end, that's a renovation that I'm doing because it will please me aesthetically, not because it affects the structural integrity of my home. My roof is a different story. It's from like 1993, and it's probably on its last legs. And if I were to have a roof leak, it could greatly affect the structure of my home, correct? So for me, that's a basic maintenance thing that I'm going to have to do. I don't have a choice. And for any homeowner, they understand that. Now, thinking about these two renovations and prioritizing, it got me thinking. Some questions that I asked myself were, how long do I plan on living in this home? How much money can I afford to spend on this kind of work? And how does my home compare to other homes in the area? And these are three questions that kind of are milling around and are going to address, we're going to address them because I think they affect how I view these renovations, okay? So first of all, let's talk about how does my home compare to other homes in the area? As a real estate agent, I often walk into homes to help people price them. And I will tell you, there is nothing more disheartening when I walk into a home and I go, oh my gosh, this renovation is amazing. And they have spent a ridiculous amount of money on renovation. And the house is now a little bit outpriced for the neighborhood because generally the value of a home is affected by what an appraiser can give you for a value for home. And if all the homes in your area are selling for less per square foot, but you've put in this insane amount of renovation, I don't know that a mortgage company or an appraiser is necessarily going to let you have that value back. So please bear in mind what the neighborhood can sustain in terms of number for your home, in terms of the renovations that you put into it. Because like I said before, you might have spent more money than you can get back out when you go sell the home, okay? Now, I will tell you, let's sort of bridge this to how long do you plan on living in your home? Because if you said to me, Nancy, I don't care. I did this renovation for me because I want to live here for 20 years and really just enjoy my home. That's different, okay? Clearly, you have spent a good amount of money, but you've put in the quality of workmanship that you want, and that will make you happy. And it's not really about the resale. Okay, that makes sense. But I would tell you that if you're not planning on staying in your home for a good long time, then you're not going to get that money back. So please make your renovation decisions judiciously based on how long you plan on staying. Okay. Of course, the longer you stay in a home, the more likely that value is going to come back to you. All right. Now, I think one thing that I want to talk about is from a money standpoint. If you set a price for a project, okay, if you set a renovation price for a project, please try to stick within those project budget lines. I see oftentimes people get into a project and then they go, oh, well, but that tile, it's only a few dollars more. Oh, that that's only a little bit more. And before you know it, you've a little bit moored yourself to a project that is, wildly off budget, $5,000, $10,000 more than you were planning on spending. And that's going to affect the ability for you to have renovation budget for later. Okay. So please, if you create a budget for your renovation, don't let yourself get talked into, and once again, think about it in relationship to how long you're going to be in this home. You really have to figure out what this renovation is for. This ties back into the question of, is it a roof? Is it a kitchen, right? What is this renovation for? Does the renovation allow you to stay in your home longer? Does the renovation just make you happy? Or is the renovation something that it protects the structural integrity of your home. And I think these are all things that need to be borne in mind. Like, you need to bear this in mind when you're deciding on the priority of projects and the priority of quality of workmanship that you're doing, and materials, of course. All right. If you have any questions, I do renovate a lot of homes. So if you have any questions, you're always welcome to reach out. 917-992-3098. Have a wonderful morning, and I promise that next time I will come back to the market again.